Hello children, it is me, McGrouch, and I've officially started my arc weapon arc. It was inevitable. You know that I love electricity and giving heartfelt speeches about the power of friendship. Hello?
What?
Oh, a recoilless video.
Oh.
Okay, I thought you said a coil-based video, and I was like, fuck that shit, and I figured, you know, arc weapons, close enough. Yeah, no, I can do a recoilless video. So anyway, the recoilless rifle. It's a misnomer, by the way. It has recoil. It's just that the shooter doesn't have to deal with it. I respect it, but I don't particularly care for it. This is going to be another one of those unpopular opinions that you can't really disagree with because it's honestly barely an opinion, because this is honestly barely a weapon. Not because it's not effective. It is effective. This is a perfectly adequate support weapon, but where's the soul? The rat from Ratatouille would hate this gun. Where are the great aspects of this weapon in the same place as the negative aspects of this weapon? Nowhere. It is really hard to explain just how basic this weapon is. Honestly, I don't use it very much. If you've seen my EAT video, top right, then you should know that I like my munitions how I like my friends. Expendable. It is a recoilless rifle. It kills tanks. That is it. But what if I said that wasn't it? What if I said that that was only almost it? This weapon can also switch to high explosive mode, which makes it highly explosive, and thus better at killing many small targets rather than one big one. Also, this is a backpack weapon. Correction, this is the backpack weapon. This is the backpack weapon by which all other backpack weapons are judged. You see a duo come into a match with this shit, it's gonna be a wacky game, but I wouldn't know anything about that. And as a solo player, it's okay. It is fundamentally a reusable EAT, and I like shooting the EAT, but I also like littering with the EAT. The expendability was not a downside, it was a feature. That shit made the game better, allowed the map to bear the encumbrance of the player. Now I must carry it on my back. Shit sucks. None of this is to say that I even dislike using the recoilless rifle. It is always, and I mean this, always an effective answer. It is strictly a consistent anti-armor option. The presence of high explosive does not make this a good option for taking on groups. Not necessarily a bad option, but the long load time and the fact that you only get 7 shots total makes switching to high explosive a little bit icky. I personally found it to be my favorite method of dealing with gunships. A bit overkill maybe, but it never fails, unless you miss and then it is guaranteed to fail. So advice on using this: aim for the eyes. Legitimately, as long as you are aiming this vaguely in the direction of a weak spot, odds are good you're gonna get results. Also, make sure you have something to deal with enemies at close range, because once you get through that long reload, well, they may be a little bit too close for explosive comfort. My personal pick, SMG. Lets you spray and pray, keeps you moving. In combat, I would recommend always having the recoilless locked and loaded, because you really don't want to have to unload this thing in a moment's notice when a Hulk rocks right up to you. Anyway, that's the recoilless rifle. It is a rock-solid option that will never disappoint and also never surprise. There is no wonder in this gun, only utility. Bye.
Subscribe to me, coach. 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 Subscribe to me, coach.